Come on.
But we're going to start the main event. Poirier versus Oliveira. Again, two fucking world-class fighters. Dustin Poirier, again, I believe is the best 155 fighter in the world now that Khabib's retired. And Charles Oliveira, who's on a great hot streak. I don't know. We're going to see how legit this hot streak is, though, right here, right now.
The more fights I've watched a lot more Dustin Poirier lately. I think Dustin Poirier's going to knock him out. He's going to do what Chandler almost did. He's going to do it.
Because before this, obviously, the Chandler is a guy who is prone to get fucking knocked out, right?
Yeah.
And that's what happened. He burned himself out in that fight against Oliveira. He was this close to ending that fight, and this would be fucking Chandler versus Poirier right now, which I think would definitely be a Poirier fight. But Oliveira weathers that storm, comes out and gets that knockout in round 2. But other than that, his best win was fucking Tony Ferguson, who looked great at the time that win, but his age is like milk. That fucking win. It does not look like
Tony's just not there.
Yeah, Tony's not the Tony we thought he was. That was the start of his down. Actually, the start of his downfall was Gaethje. Gaethje fucking broke that guy. Yeah. But if Oliveira does win this fight, again, all the questions are answered. He's beating a legit fucking world champion.
It's not like I'm writing him off completely. He could. Who knows?
I mean, it's MMA, but if I had to put a percentage on this, I think it's 70 to 30% Dustin Poirier.
Dustin Poirier should win.
Dustin Poirier should win this fight and most likely gets a finish. Like
I think he does it in first or second round.
Yeah. I definitely could see that. And then we end up getting fucking Dustin and Conor for the title.
Yeah.
On St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Well, that's the London card, right?
It's Gaethje and Dustin after that.
Well, they are setting up a London card around St. Patrick's Day.
Mm.
Yeah. That's when that fight's going to
happen. Patty fighting.
What's the name? Hadley's already on that card.
Okay.
That new signing in 125 is on that card. They're putting a lot of people on that card already. And I guarantee if Dustin Poirier wins this fight, it's going to be Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Actually, I think it's going to be that no matter what happens. That's going to be that main event on that card.
Will it be for the title or not? More sense if Dustin loses.
Yeah. I think that's going to be the fight that happens in the UK.
What do they do with Gaethje?
Gaethje
fights the loser.
Islam.
If Islam beats Dariush.
Yeah, I think that's where it happened. I think that's kind of what I know. We kind of still in Dariush, but I'm pretty sure Islam beats Dariush.
All right, let's keep going to co-main event.
Nunez is going to smoke Pena.
Yeah, Pena's done.
Nobody's giving me a reason to even think anyone has a shot against Amanda Nunez.
Pena's ranked number 4 apparently, and Nunez is ranked number 12.
Yeah, that's the lowest ranked champion in the world.
Yeah. Number 12 bantamweight worldwide.
Must be due to inactivity. Like who's got pulled off? Oh, GDR got pulled off. Due to inactivity.
Tapology, come on, you're on it, but
usually the best. But again, there's no.
No, Pena's not winning.
You gonna pick Pena? You picked. I get Anderson.
I'm not against Nunez.
You picked Anderson against Nunez.
No, I'm not picking Pena. I have to actually
His
try.
Butthole's getting too close.
I actually have to try now.
You had to try from day one.
I was giving you a chance. I felt
that
bad.
was a long time ago. I think I was ahead at that time.
I gave you 2 cards now.
I think I was ahead of that time when you picked fucking Anderson. But anyway, Nunez is gonna fucking smoke her.
All right, Jeff Neal,
Ponzinibbio.
We're not sure if this fight's gonna happen. Jeff Neal just got in trouble, DUI. So as of right now, we're recording Sunday after the Aldo card. It's still on, so we're gonna talk about it like it is on. And
here it is. Let's just jump to it.
Yeah, weapons charges.
Where's this at?
DWI,
Texas,
Collins County.
What do you have to do to get a weapons charge in Texas? Like, isn't like everything legal? Like, can't you have like bazookas and shit? Like, what's a weapons charge in Texas?
I don't know what he was doing.
Misdemeanor charges of driving while intoxicated and unlawful carrying of a weapon. I mean, it's probably not.
Wait, why are we not talking about this? Hospital and hot water over alleged death.
We're going to get into that too.
What the fuck?
We're going to get into.
We could experience this together, everybody, because I haven't heard of that one.
Oh no, Hasbullah!
I got it.
You got me too.
Jeff Neal was arrested for misdemeanor charges of driving while intoxicated and unlawful carrying of a weapon. I don't think you can be intoxicated and carry a gun at the the
fucking bullshit, Texas. Where's Freedom, Texas?
Yeah. Well, he's
Where's
facing $1,000 each charge for release.
That's not shit.
So, I mean, this seems fairly minor.
Again, I don't. But basically, what this equals to me is he ain't ready to fucking fight.
Yeah.
Especially a guy who's good as Ponzinibbio.
Yeah, Ponzinibbio is pretty well rounded.
Pretty sharp.
He lost to Magny and Thompson back to back.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are well rounded too, but Ponzinibbio,
it's not a good look.
Ponzinibbio put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Those guys pieced him up. Like Wonder Boy pieced him up.
Because he's really got hands.
Magny out-wrestled him. He's got hands.
Ponzinibbio can deal with it.
He can deal with his hands.
Is there anybody that could fill in, you think, for Jeff Neal?
They're 170. Fucking Hamza.
Hamza's
always ready to go. That's the throw.
Is Ponzinibbio ranked higher than Hamzat? He's 15.
Yeah, he's 15. So, no, he's lower.
Hamzat's
like 11th or something like that. Hamzat's like 11th.
So he ain't gonna
Was
step
he in
in.
bantamweight?
Welterweight.
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 11.
There we go.
Hamzat's 11.
Hamzat's 11.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
Hamzat's. Just watch Hamzat's Twitter. He has the funniest fucking call outs too.
Yeah.
He posts these pictures. He's ready to go. So I don't know if he can get in the country in time.
I mean, I think Leon Edwards is a big jump, right? You don't want to do that. Since Edwards doesn't have a...
What's Luke's? Who's he fighting? I thought he has had a fight. Burns.
Is he?
I think it's Burns.
How does Hamzat go down a position?
Who's Thompson?
Hamzat just wants to fight. Thompson's fighting Bilal Muhammad.
Oh, that's right.
Hamzat just wants to fight everybody.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, let him do it.
So, but if this fight does happen, I got Santiago again. Even but without the DUI charge, I was leaning Ponzinibbio anyway because I think he's more well-rounded. Got the kicks in there better than Neal, and has some fucking power. And then if you throw this in there, it seems like Jeff Neal's heading where he needs to be, getting ready for a big fight, which could possibly be your last fight in the UFC.
All right, let's go. KaraFrance, Cody Garbrandt.
Debut at flyweight. I'm trying to again. This is what I'm talking about with the 125 division. There's not a lot of people in that division. Cap could be right there. They're so bad they're calling Cody Garbrandt down. There's not a lot of people to come in for that title.
Is Cody going to make that cut?
I think he should. I mean, he was on one of those fight companions with Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
He was saying he doesn't cut for 135.
Yeah.
He's pretty much has his natural weight. So this is the first time he's really cutting weight.
But he kind of looks big sometimes at 135.
So he's apparently said, and when he says not cutting, he probably walks around like 140, 145.
Right, not a big cut.
Not like the 20, 30 pound cuts that most people do.
48 hours. He
Right.
Can drop
Yeah, exactly. So this is the first time he's really cutting weight. KaraFrance should give him a push. If he wrestles, he's got a shot to beat Cody Garbrandt. But if Cody Garbrandt wants to go,
Garbrandt wrestles though.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the hardest fight for me to call because I just don't know what Cody's going to look like.
I think if even though he lost the fight, if I get the Cody that fought Font, I think Cody wins the fight. Because Font's a way better fighter than KaraFrance, and Cody was in there with him. He didn't get finished by him. It was that long reach and jab got him. France, however, we've seen him lay some fucking eggs. Like Garbrandt's lost fights, but like the fucking best of the best. Like the people he's lost to is not like the champions.
I just have this gut feeling.
Who's he fought to?
KaraFrance is 22-9.
Yeah, but he's lost. Who did he lose to? Fucking
Royval by sub.
Sub by Royval.
But then he just smoked somebody. Who did he just smoke?
Let's look at his last few. But all his losses nowhere near the people that fucking Garbrandt has fought.
Bontaran.
Yeah.
Beat Tyson Nam.
There was a bunch of Pentos. You got an exhibition. That's Ultimate Fighter.
Guys
Those are early. Those don't really count.
He gets subbed.
Yeah, he got 2014.
Striegel. Wow, that didn't look good.
You got the Batgirl.
Yeah.
Batgirl beat him, huh?
Yeah.
He had one amateur loss. That was his whole. So he started at 2-1 in his first 3 fights.
1 and 2, yeah.
But even if
then
you look at his wins, they're not very impressive either.
Yeah, who's he? Recently,
He's got Bontaran,
Tyson Nam, De La Rosa, Paiva.
None of those guys are anything near Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah.
And Cody Garbrandt's lost. If you look at Cody Garbrandt's resume, he's fighting legends. He's fighting legends of the sport. Font's one of his worst fights he's had. That sun's out. His 3 losses: Munhoz, Dillashaw twice. He lost to
Do we think France has got the power to put him out?
No, I don't.
I
think France can win a decision on him for sure. He can out-grapple him and outscore him.
Can he keep up the pace with these smaller guys?
That's gonna be an interesting question. But I think if he touches KaraFrance, he's going to bed.
Yeah.
Cody's power is going to be the only ones that have close to the same amount of power as Cody Garbrandt is going to beat Davidson in the division. I'm going Cody Garbrandt.
I'm tentative KaraFrance here.
I like it.
Tentative.
Give me the man who's been to the mountaintop.
All right, one of our favorites here.
The undefeated, 15-0, Sean O'Malley.
I don't fight top 15.
He called out somebody top. Was it Cruz?
Man, Sean O'Malley wins.
Sean O'Malley wins. Paiva's going to give him a run for his money, though. But
I think Paiva's going to make it ugly for a bit, but he's going to get caught.
The only thing I'm worried about in this fight is very similar to the Kyler Phillips, where Paiva got 10-8'd in that first round, got the shit beat out of him, and I just don't think O'Malley will gas himself out.
Yeah,
though. He's more calculated.
He doesn't fight that kind of style.
As crazy as he is in the cage, he's very fucking calculated.
He doesn't fight that kind of wild,
so I think does he get a finish? I don't know.
I think he does.
That's interesting.
I think he does.
All right, prelim. Josh Emmett, Danny.
This is a hard one,
This
too.
one should be on the fucking main card.
It's a hard one.
This one probably should be on the main card, and you dropped on that KaraFrance Garbrandt fight.
Well,
that's what I think.
If the what's his name,
or even that Neal Ponzinibbio.
Neal Ponzinibbio can come off
like that. Yeah. This Ige.
Shit, Nunez and Pena can come off. I don't care if it's
we just talked about obviously the Gaethje Chandler. We just had fucking Fiziev and Riddell. This fight has the potential to be that
Yeah,
fight.
both these guys are in wars.
One of my favorite fights of last year was Emmett and Burgos, where they fucking went to war with this. This could be the same type of deal. Two guys that big finishes. The big question mark is how is Emmett's knee?
Yeah, that's my thing.
He had a huge blowout in his knee. He has tons of power. I mean, obviously he's cleared. He's ready to go. But let's see how that stands up versus a guy Ige who's been in there fighting top competition.
Yeah, he's been active.
He's
got power too.
And he had 50K Ige. They call him 50K for a reason, right? He gets those bonuses.
It's a tough one.
It's so tough. I'm going with Ige because he's been in the cage, and we'll see. I might feel stupid as fuck. I'm definitely gonna be playing some Josh Emmett in DraftKings. I'm gonna have both sides of this fight for sure, but if I'm going head-to-head pick, I'm going to go with the guy who's been in the cage and it's still active because you don't know. Ige can come back and have a fight off and then come back and get himself back together, be in a cage. He can come back and look like a world beater. Look, he never missed a step. But when you blow out your knee, you just don't know how you're going to respond when live bullets start flying.
It's the injury and the time off. I got to go Ige.
That's exactly where I'm at with that, too. Yeah. But again, Josh Emmett is not dead in this fight.
They throw bombs.
If Josh Emmett is the Josh Emmett that he was before the knee, again, he's a
big featherweight.
He's a big fucking featherweight, heavy striker, and he's right in this fight. The knee scares me, so I'm going to go with Ige.
Right, Pedro Munhoz and Dominic
I think
Cruz.
this fight is tailored for Dominic to win. I don't see why Dominic shouldn't win.
He's going to be quicker. He's on his feet. I think also Aldo kind of gave the blueprint how to beat Pedro Munhoz.
Yeah, I mean, Pedro Munhoz got a bomb in his hand, but can he hit him with it?
I don't think he's going to hit Dom. Yeah. I really don't think he will. Dom bends around. Dom is real. I saw some weird stat. Like, how long has Dom been in the UFC? Like 10 years?
Fucking a long time. Ever since they took WEC.
He has like 7 fights only.
Well, he always gets hurt.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's a crazy number. Like, he has more years than fights for sure.
Yeah.
But again, a legend. At one point, probably the best 135er ever.
Well, his first fight was in 2005.
That's like UFC alone.
Oh,
let's see where it starts in UFC.
Total K,
WC.
UFC.
So
2011.
So in 10 years, he's had 7 fights. In 10 years, he's had 7 fights.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he comes out here.
But he beat Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah, Demetrius Johnson wasn't the world beater at 135.
Yeah, he 125.
Beat Dillashaw, beat Faber.
And his whole fucking run started very sketchy with the bad kind of scorecards with Uncle Creepy.
Yeah.
Who knows what it would have been. But yeah, I think
this
fight's going to happen on the feet. I don't see much grappling happening. It's going to be some dancing, some the footwork and the awkward motion of Dominic Cruz. I think, again, if Munhoz can line him up, he can lay some wood in there. But he struggled with Frankie. He struggled with Aldo. And now he's going to struggle with Dominic Cruz. I think he's just going to show he's a gatekeeper. I think Pedro Munhoz is gatekeeper status. And Cruz might get another shot at that bantamweight title. Yeah. Again, outside the top, there's a lot of moving parts right there.
All right, Tuivasa and Sakai.
Oh, of course, I'm not going against my boy.
I think this is going to be similar.
Is Tuivasa the shoey?
Yeah, bam, bam.
This is going to be similar to
one of my favorite moments in the podcast. Remember when he knocked out Greg Hardy? The bam, 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 bam.
This will be similar to Rosenstruik. I think Tuivasa will turn him out.
Except Tuivasa is better than Rosenstruik.
Yeah, he'll turn his lights out. He's more aggressive.
Sakai's a point fighter. He can, if he wins, it's going to be by decision, staying on the outside, not letting Tuivasa get into it. But Tuivasa is a fucking dog. To me, he's the modern day Mark Hunt.
Yeah.
You know, he almost got knocked out against Greg Hardy, but he took that shit and put his ass to sleep early in the fight and bombs in his hands. Tuivasa, another guy that got rushed to the top, got that co-main area with JDS when JDS still had some in the tank, and he kind of got pushed up there too fast, but still relatively young.
JDS one of the best boxers of all time.
And when he was at his prime, JDS could beat anybody. He beat fucking Unstoppable Kane.
Yeah,
he put Kane out. But I think Bam Bam's not even 30, which is like fucking a baby for heavyweight.
He is
28.
28.
Yeah, like that's a baby at heavyweight. So
damn.
His best fighting years.
Old as fuck.
Yeah.
Bet on the shoey.
Yeah, I'm going with Tuivasa. He's going to get better and better. He's going to hit a fucking leg kick on Sakai. It's going to make him think about it and then put his ass out with a hook.
All right, let's go. What's the next card here? Where I went too far. Bruno Silva, Jordan Wright.
Man, that was tough.
I'm going Bruno Silva.
Bruno Silva tanks a little bit, though. He gasses.
Yeah, but I don't think Jordan Wright's going to make it last
Jordan
that
Wright
long.
Can't touch
that
him?
Tall guy defense. Jordan Wright has one route to bet 3. He can knock him out. He's done it before. I don't know if Bruno Silva could be knocked out, though.
He almost like the one guy was putting on him last fight, right? Who was it?
The wrestler. It was Sanchez.
Sanchez,
but it was all wrestling.
It was
all grappling. On the feet. And then as soon as they got to the feet, he put him to fucking sleep. Yeah. Silva has huge power, and Jordan Wright has tall guy defense with his chin up high.
Karate style.
He puts people to sleep, but if fucking Joaquin Buckley knocked him out, I think Bruno Silva's going to put him to sleep because Bruno Silva's much bigger, more well-rounded than Joaquin Buckley is. And I'm going Bruno Silva in this fight. Probably first round knockout.
All right. Andre Munhoz and
Munhoz back for the
Anders.
first time since
So
ending Jacare.
Sub-specialist versus Eric Anders, who kind of, he'll make it ugly.
This might be a bathroom break fight.
Yeah.
Because Munhoz, again, wants to be a grappler, and he's not going to be able to grapple Anders. He's going to be bigger, stronger. It's going to be some ugly pressing against the cage, maybe through strikes here and there. It's probably going to end up in a decision where Anders might edge it. But again, it's going to be one of those.
Because he fights.
This might be one of those where everyone's arguing. Whoever bets on Nunes says, "Oh, Nunes won that decision." Whoever bet on Anders says Anders won that decision because I don't think there's going to be much happening in this fight.
Yeah. Let's keep rolling then. Aaron Blanchfield, Miranda
Two
Maverick.
prospects.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one. Blanchfield just got a big win a couple weeks ago, right?
Maverick's coming off a loss, right? They arguably she won. Who was it?
Yeah, the barber fight.
Yeah. Well, I thought she won.
Yeah.
Yeah, Macy
It was a
Barber.
split. So some people think.
Yeah. Sarah Alpar.
You can't count that
You
win,
can't
though.
count that.
She couldn't even finish Alpar.
Yeah.
But Blanchfield has some good grappling, strong. She's the favorite in this, huh?
Blanchfield's the favorite.
Really?
Wow.
I like Miranda Maverick in this
Cold-blooded.
fight.
She's a little taller.
She's got a nice reach advantage, too.
I mean, Blanchfield's going to be sharper, like crisper probably, but Maverick's got the fucking power and physicality that I like in women's MMA because that seems like the ones that force the issue tend to win those fights, those close fights.
Yeah.
Well, they're thinking Maverick's going to win this one.
I do too.
I need to watch more Blanchfield before I can make a informed
She's
decision.
sharp. She's definitely sharp. She doesn't have a lot of holes, but again, she's not like. There's not one particular thing where it's like, oh, she's gonna do this. Whereas Maverick, we've seen her put Bucky just to fucking sleep, like stop for cuts and shit. You know, she's a finisher. So I think Maverick gets that done.
All right, let's go. Alex Perez,
Matt
Matt
showing his
Neal.
face after that quick tap in the championship match.
Yeah, he's had a baby and shit. He's been having a busy, active outside life.
I hate when people tap out.
Matt Schnell.
Man, dangerous now. The reality star himself.
Man.
196.
196
Damn.
worldwide.
Maybe because he fights at 125. But anyway, Matt Schnell, who did he fight that last fight? Kind of was lackluster. I put it to a main card.
Bontaron?
Bontaron.
When did he beat Nam? Did he beat Tyson Nam?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then lost to
Pantoja,
Pantoja.
which is no shame in that.
I mean, Alex Perez, come out the contender series. First contender series, got to get a title fight. Losing to Davis and Figueiredo, you can't lose stock that much to lose a guy like Matt Schnell.
yeah. I don't know if he should be that big of a favor, though. Minus 330?
Matt Snell's not good.
Yeah, I know, but I don't trust Perez for some reason.
He's on American Top Team. Schnell is.
Yeah, but he's this a do-nothing type guy. There's nothing to hang your hat on. Kind of likes to smile for the camera, take pictures. I think Perez is going to muddy the waters and win that fight.
All right, Ryan Hall, Derek Minner.
Derek Minner's going to take this fight right where Hall wants it. I cannot see Derek Minner being a better jiu-jitsu specialist than Ryan Hall.
Yeah, but it's not jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it's MMA. That's true.
Ask Ilya Taporio what happens.
Yeah, that's true.
Ryan Hall, anybody who doesn't know Ryan Hall is a great jiu-jitsu practitioner. But in MMA, all he does is drop to his back.
Yeah.
He'll find different ways to try to fall, pull you into his guard, Eminari rolls, get to your heels and stuff like that. He does not want no part in striking. I wish we should look up his striking numbers in his last 3 fights. He probably has less in the last 3 fights than somebody has in the first round. He does not throw at all.
Yeah, because he just had that loss
To Taporia, who timed out one of his flops to the ground and hammer fisted the fuck out of him and knocked him.
Yeah, he
down.
just kept somersaulting.
Yeah, that's what he does. There's a great clip you gotta look on there. It's like on Twitter and YouTube of him versus Gray Maynard, and Gray Maynard getting so fucking frustrated because all he does is roll around.
This could be a gas tank thing, though. If Minner blows his load.
I think we're beyond Minner's gas tank. He's done decisions his last 3 fights, and he's been fine. I think Derek Minner wins this fight going away.
I think
probably by finish it. No,
I think Hall subs him.
There's no way it's happened. Derek Minner, go ahead, take Ryan Hall, please. And Derek Minner wins this fight by finish relatively early. Because again, even in the grappling, Derek Minner's a more than capable grappler. And I'm going with my boy James Krause. If you bet on a James Krause fighter, good chance you can get your money back because his fucking fighters go out there and they perform.
All right, Randy Costa and Tony Kelly.
Another fun one. 2 guys who like to bang.
It's a good one.
Costa early, Kelly late, right?
Yeah, it's a big line too. I think Costa's a heavy favorite.
Well, Randy Costa could come out early and kick this motherfucker's head off. Right? Yeah. Here's the thing. Randy Costa loves head kicks. He throws head kicks like most people throw jabs, and he lands them. He had fucking Adrian Yanez hurt. Mm-hmm. He had a chance to finish Yanez, but has no gas tank. If he does not get you out in that first round, you're gonna beat him. Tony Kelly is a brawler.
He's pretty big for that bantamweight division.
He's tough.
Too.
I think is he KGB's husband?
Boyfriend, Boothang.
They have sex.
Yeah. They bump uglies.
Yeah, they rub the privates.
Oh, Costa's pretty big too, though. Look at that, 73-inch reach.
No, I mean Costa is a sharp striker. Again, this fight, like I said, it's Costa early head kick win.
Yeah.
Or Tony Kelly wins because of Costa. I'm going to go with Costa, too. I think he lands that head kick. But, man, when KGB looked, man.
She might be doing something right down there.
Who knows what they're doing down there? She looked fucking sharp.
Yeah.
All right. First fight of the night. Priscilla.
Cachueta knocks the fuck out of
Jillian
Robertson.
I'm not taking Jillian Robertson. She has one path.
She's basically the woman's fucking Ryan Hall, but not as good.
Yeah. She'll try to sub her. She can't do it. She'll get beat up.
That being said, watch her fucking sub Cachueta.
Yeah, maybe.
But Cachueta is not the smartest fighter in the world. Not very good against grappling, so there is that path there. But she should fucking just pound Jillian Robertson, who just wants to sit and guard all day.
So Figueiredo Moreno was supposed to be on this card. It says.
Yeah, I got pulled out.
But Pantoja initially got the shot, but Pantoja's not available.
They moved it.
What's up with that?
That was early. But they moved it because they thought they had the Edwards Masvidal.
Barber Blanchfield, interesting.
Well, so
Maverick's a step in.
Who's your lock of the night? Nunez.
Nunez.
Sean O'Malley.
Nunez.
Okay, that's a freebie.
Nunez.
We won't even count that one, right? Let's do something more
Sean
challenging.
O'Malley, right? Might be your Tuivasa.
It's heavyweight. I don't trust that.
My lock of the night is going to be. It's going to be fucking Sean O'Malley. It's going to be Sean O'Malley. Again, I'm sorry. My lock of the night is going to be Santiago Ponzinibbio if the fight happens.
I kind of want to either take Poirier or Dominic Cruz just to be off. Just to be wild with it. I think I'm going to take Dominic Cruz to lock over Munhoz.
My official lock of the night, other than fucking, of course, man, Nunez, is going to be Santiago Ponzinibbio because going into that fight, I had him winning, and then what's going on with the DUI and all that, I think that confirms what I thought, that he's going to be a better fighter in that cage. So, again, I'm going Ponzinibbio, lock of the night. And Tony just wants his lock to be kind of open a little bit. Right?
Yeah. Cruz. I'm taking Cruz. Fuck it.
All right. Well, let's.
Should we get extra points? Could I get 5 points if my lock is right?
All right, let's go into kind of this week in MMA news.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew.
This is just taking a second to load. Kevin Lee is released by the